Hello everyone and welcome to Esper Genesis episode 3, Explorers of the Unknown. During the last session, the heroes, or the Espers themselves, went on a special mission to actually apprehend a rogue Esper guarded by some raiders, which of course was apparently hired by this Esper to actually safeguard him before a special transport actually arrived to actually save him or lift him up from the planet itself, away from the dangers and towards safety. But it was during this time that Ravin and the others intervened and stopped the rogue Esper from escaping with the many interventions created by the rest of the heroes themselves. However, sadly, one of the gnome sentinel known as Easton went too far and went too deep and got himself shot at the back from one of the raiders that managed to actually secure a hit, sending him down face first. Before he could be saved, Logain ran as fast as he can to actually save Easton, but alas, it was too late. The moment that Logain reached Easton, the blood soaked hands of Logain holding him up, looking into his eyes. There was no romantic feelings, of course, but Easton died after saying his last words to Logain. And then he was here instead. That Easton remained still laid on the floor. But now, the player himself, Migo Rang, have created a new character known as Sina Devi. Okay, Sina Green, can you introduce yourself in brief regarding your new character?
Hello, guys. My name is Cena Grin. I'm 15 years old, human, and basically, when I was a kid, there was this very young baby alien that found its way toward my family's home. We live in a mansion back at Earth, and yeah, I befriended him because I didn't know anything better back then. And before I knew it, he was out to kill my family, so we had to kill him. And it was very sad, but it was very happy because everybody was alive. But we did keep his head just to remember him, and that gave me inspiration to collect all of the aliens there is out there in the world, and to collect their heads. And I want to one day open a museum. So here I am.
Okay, thanks for that, Sina Green. And now let's proceed to the scene. Now, before anything, Ravin, the battle ended. You can see the carnage around you. You can see Remo X-Guard looking into the captured soldiers, the captured raiders, tying them up, taking away their weapons, making sure that they don't do anything foolish. But, Ravin, you can see in the distance, like Logain clutching to the remains of Easton. The dead, you notice that Easton is already gone. He's already dead. There was nothing that Lisa could do to actually save him. What do you want to do, Ravin?
We tell the group, Eastern there we take care later. First we settle matter here first. So first step is procure everything and make sure here is safe. Come over to oversee it first before we leave. Did
Well,
I
my
disconnect?
Yeah,
But-
my
No,
character's
no.
not
We
there,
heard you.
so-
We heard you. I'm just waiting.
Oh, okay,
I'm just waiting for somebody else to basically say something. Since Zaf is basically not here, I'll just say to you, Captain, we got a man down.
I know. I just explained. We settle it later.
I just
Okay, Logain, you notice that Ravin, he doesn't show any heart. He did not even show any concern. I know, Ravin said, but we'll settle it later, he said.
he just basically, put his hand on his face and he's like, Captain, maybe you should ask Est girl to escort you so you can, tie the prisoners up all together, and while I just gonna be distracting myself by searching for anything. As I basically, walk, I saw Haste, our combat medic, and say, "Oh, hey, Hayes, sorry, I just didn't see you. I'm just gonna walk away." As he walks away with, bloodied hands and, just stares down on the floor. And I'll go basically to this itty building and investigate for anything useful. This is basically to distract himself from the tragedy that he just witnessed.
Okay. But also, at the same time, okay, you take your time, about 30 minutes of your time to actually investigate. Asgard and Remo actually investigate the whole place, looking into the carnage that you all have done. And Asgard, after tying one of the raiders, he walks over slowly together with Remo to check on the dead Esper that was sniped in the distance from Remo's sniper rifle. But meanwhile, Vermilion Edge.
I'm here.
I thought she's in spaceship.
I'm here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
We didn't go back, of course. We didn't go back. We actually did some R&R and some relaxation in the base itself. But other than that, the shuttle that you actually were on already left and flew with the rest of the crew. With Ravin, Logain, Xgar,
Yeah.
and Eastern Vermilion. And
I'll hear you.
you actually rested. Can't hear me?
No, I cannot hear her.
No, how about
I can hear
hello?
her.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No,
Now,
I
yes.
said. I said that what happened with X God on the previous episode is like, yeah, I really need the R and R. It's like, who knows? It's like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Where's her character model? Because I can't see it anywhere on the map.
Yeah, even I can't.
In
I can't.
in the cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Continue.
Okay, after some R&R, after a day or two R&R, you have not heard much from Ravin and the others. Maybe they're quite far. But you do know they actually went on some mission, Ravin, to actually apprehend the rogue Esper. But after a day or two of not actually hearing from Ravin, you actually get a bit worried. But there is no nearby shuttle that you can actually take, and the ship is really, really way up on orbit, together with Wayne and also Jack the Faceless and also Lore. However, you actually took the time to actually communicate with Lore and the others and ask if there's anything they actually could do. However, they actually tell you that the shuttle is actually somewhere further towards the northwest, which is actually a few days of travel. However, if you were to take a vehicle, it would take quite some time. However, but also during that time itself, you see two people enjoying a drink at the cafe, looking at you, and then after that, one of them walks over to you and said, "Hey," she said to you in really calm mannerism. You notice that her short red hair, her green cap, and her military uniform seemed to indicate that she could be former Promethean, judging by her face and facial feature, the same as X-Guard. And then she looks to you, and she said, "You look a bit concerned, Lars. Is there anything that I could do for you?"
Fancy
You
you.
look at her.
You look at. Oh, I think my line is very bad.
Beyond that.
The scar on her cheek, the shoulder pad on her left, and after that she said, then she put one of her right elbow on the table, and then taking a sip from the Gregorian ale, and then looks to you and said, "Hey, you haven't replied to my question yet, Lars. It's like I can hear your lips moving, but all I hear is static. Is there something that you have been bothering you?"
Can you hear me right? Hello? Testing, testing.
Now, yes.
I can hear you. I can hear you really well.
Ah, fancy seeing another Promethean here. The last one I should know of is. Yeah, they are very wacky. Hope you're not as wacky as them.
Oh, no. I'm just a simple trader, like landing here on this sleeping pool planet to actually get my trade up. The Merchants Guild's preparing my ship, but I noticed that you've been worried for the last hour or two, drinking the drink, and I noticed that you're a bit worried. Is there anything?
Well, maybe you could keep me a company so I do not have my mind wander off, because the last time I know that shit like this happened, it really happened. Shit did happen. So I know that my captain can do the good thing, but not the people that surrounded him. I do not trust the people surrounded him. The last time I trusted one, he nearly got us off and blow off an innocent bystander's head. So it's like, yeah, the last thing I want is to hear from my captain hearing that one of them decided to do the shit again.
And
So
then,
yeah.
then the lady looks to you and she said, "So where is this captain of yours? You look like you're part of a crew." And then after that, another Valna with a flight jacket and a nice tail, like speaking on the waist, and after that, her perky ear looking at you, and after that, she seems to be enjoying the drink at first, chewing some gum, and then she said, "Sir, I think she is the crew from Bravado." Then she said, and the lady then looks to you slowly, Rebellion, the one with the green overalls, and she said, "Excuse my manners. This is of course, my second in command of my ship. She's Udo, and my name is Hijau. I am the captain of Macau Hijau."
Can I roll for history for Macau Hijau just to see, do I have any idea? Are they like a famous group, or are they like, is it lore, Herbert? There's no history, so I will assume it's lore.
Yes, lore.
Oh, okay, I know.
You heard the stories of this trader, Macau Hijau, and her ship. She actually trades around this area of the solar system within the galaxy. She actually travels from the solar system, which is actually planet Earth itself, and then after that, then from Sol, she would actually travel from within that sector itself, all the way up towards the Valna system, which is further up near the Ashen Force itself, traveling up to where the Valna's planetary colony is. So you actually heard stories about her. Hence the reason why. So you
are Hijau. No wonder you look familiar. I knew the color of your outfit rings a bell. So you are the infamous Macau Hijau, the captain of Macau Hijau. What the hell?
And then she blushes a bit. Then she looks at you. "Yes, however, my ship is being prepped up with all the other rations and the things that we're actually going to help with the war currently with the Ablar race." And then you notice that the other Valna next to Hijau, known as Udo, she said, "Well, Girl, if you need some lift, we can use our shuttle to actually drop you to where the rest of your crew is, if you feel like it. But otherwise, if you want to stay here and wait for them, it's up to you. But don't
I'll
be
try to.
don't worry.
I'll keep people on check, but I need to know that if they are safe or not. If they are coming back anytime soon, then I shall wait for them. Otherwise, I'll always take up your offer to go to where they are.
You know you can call us, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said I'll call you guys first. See if you guys are okay or not. If you guys are not okay, which my character would assume you guys are not, then I will take the leave. Otherwise, it's like if you guys are okay, then I'm not gonna go there or
You
whatever.
want to call them now? Then roll for your computers.
Roll for my what?
Computers.
Compute.
And then we echo Kaide's voice.
Oh, net 20s.
All right, who do you communicate? Do you contact Logain, Ravin, Remo?
Obviously, the captain. I don't trust anyone except captain. Okay, I don't trust anyone except captain.
Okay, but what you notice, one thing is, Vermilion, you have every single information about the crew. Every single one of them. Every single one of the crew. You notice that Eastern's data on your pad, on your data information pad, is grayed out.
I don't exactly because I'm gonna
Roll
call
for
Ravi and
insight.
ask.
Roll for insight with advantage.
I don't think I need advantage because my insight is quite high.
The moment you actually notice the grayed out data on Eastern's information, you know that he's gone.
Looks like another one bites the dust. I shall just ask.
You ask Ravin for what? You're disconnected.
I will ask Ravi for the quickest information.
Okay. All right. Role play.
Hello?
Okay, for Ravin's side. For Ravin's side.
You pick up your Nokia 3310, Ravin.
Wait, a Nokia 3310 in the year 3500? Man,
Yeah.
these things
Yeah,
have
it's the Nokia version 3310. It's the most advanced, most indestructible Nokia information data ever.
Okay, please tell me it's still being charged with cable and the battery is, you can replace
Use
the battery.
Solarium cells.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Since I see my what? Oh, it's Vermilion. And then I pick up the phone and I say, yeah.
What time is it now? Is it in the morning, afternoon, evening?
Just a good day.
It's not. It's actually nighttime.
Good evening, sir. Edge speaking. Are you guys alright over there?
Ravin replied, so you finally up. You were so down, I don't want to disturb you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's just like whatever happens. It's like, oh, Herbert, by the way, we are talking in meow meow language, okay? We are talking in meow meow language.
Of course, the Valna here actually knows your conversation.
Yeah,
Also,
but just for the sake of me from now on talking in Valna language, this is what I'm gonna talk to it. Like I say, I just need to put it out there as a disclaimer. From now onwards, whenever I'm talking to Ravin, it will be on Valna language.
Okay.
It's like, meow 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 meow. It's like, so sir, how has it been? I see that there's something going. Dead, quote unquote dead, because I don't see his live information is up on the data pad.
Yes. Sadly, he's gone. But we have a mission to complete. His funeral, we will attend to it later at Bravado for his send-off. And also, we need to report to Ajinomoto as we have a loss.
Require my assistance, sir. Meow meow meow.
Actually, I need your assistant to inform the captain base, and if you can, together with more crew to attend to this camp to salvage everything.
I'll see to it to be done, sir. Is there anything else that you require me of? Meow meow meow.
For now, no. Ravin out. Anything you may call me.
Roger that. Edge out. Meow 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 meow.
Okay. After receiving that information, Ravin didn't ask you actually to come over, so you stayed back, waiting for any further information from him. But
Ask her to ask the commander in a base to bring people over.
Yeah, he mentioned that. He mentioned that.
okay, all right, Ravin, you roleplay again.
Say that. Oh, okay. It seems that one of my team, although I don't exactly know him, died. That's not a. That's not a surprise, I suppose. So, guess I'll catch you guys later, Hijau and Udo. I need to do my job for now. I'll catch you guys up later in a short while. If you guys if your offer for picking me up and get me off to the other side of the planet, I'm still up for it. If you guys are still up for it, I'll catch you guys later then. Bye.
Ijao raise a cup. Udo raise a cup to you. Just nod your head. Okay. All right. What's your action?
She asked where's the base captain.
Yeah, where's the base captain? Wait, your Alan, your word was saying that inform the base captain that there's a casualties and such, right? And the report, right?
Yes, report. First you
Ravin,
go to the
Alan, my question to you is, why would the base captain be bothered with what you're doing?
base captain. Bounty guild, bounty hunter guild. Sorry.
Why would the bounty hunters guild even be bothered with what you're doing? Bounty hunters guild, they don't bother about casualties, about bases. You just need to go back yourself personally and report back, not Vermilion.
So
That's how the bounty hunters guild works. At the completion of the mission, survivors from the base, those involved in the mission, have to personally report in.
I'm not part of the quest. I'm not part of the quest. So
Yes, because it could be a TPK on that side, but Vermilion will never say that she completed the mission because she didn't participate.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now?
Yep. Now you need to report back to Ravin and tell him what about that actually, because your insight is quite high. You need to report back to him and say that's not how this thing works. You need to personally fly back and report.
I go back to a more secure corner around here, and I call Ravin again.
Pick up hello. He pick up as he's carrying a item. Yes.
Ravin, sir, report back with quick update. It's like meow meow meow. I think that there is some misinformation going on. You got the quest from. Hello.
Yes, I hear.
Yeah, but the thing is that they are not concerned with casualties and such. I think there's require more, and I can't be the one there to inform them because I'm not there to witness such things happen. Meow.
Okay. Thanks for the update. Okay, so Ravin will now do like this. The mercenary, those that have no bounty, he tell them let them go. We are all mercenary. Hopefully, we meet again in a good way, and then take everything like let's say the bounty and leftover weapon back to base.
All right. Okay. No proper investigation of the base or what?
I'm properly taking my time, like investigating the base for like anything valuable, like supplies.
So
and
do
shit.
you require me? So okay, question: do you require me to go there or just no?
No, don't need.
Okay.
Instead, stand
Alan?
Okay,
Stand by
Remo
the
and
shutters are open.
Remo and Escart bring the dead Esper to the ship.
Herb?
Okay, Alan, where's that? Okay, Ravin and Logain. Okay, since Alan is having some issues, okay, Logain, what do you do?
I'll roll another investigation on this facility to see if there's anything valuable, like supplies, weapons, ammo, anything that the dead left behind and those who surrendered left behind.
All right. Okay, you investigate the compound, the area itself, to see the place. You actually went to one building. You went inside. When you went inside, you can see a soldier or somehow tied up on a bed, bloodied apparently, tied up and bloodied. Seems to be slightly unconscious. And then when you look at him, Logain, you notice he's actually on the bed. The whole room itself. The terminal inside the room seems to be damaged. You open up the door, you can see that the whole place there seems to be some sort of a scuffle inside here. But you can see one particular person wearing, or like with his helmet off, weapons on the floor, and after that, he haven't even wore his armor yet, even. But he seems to be tied up. What do you want to do?
In his nervousness, like, and also the shock of seeing a live person who's tied up, he just, like, hastily picks up the walkie-talkie and just say, "Captain, we got a live hostage here."
Walkie-talkie.
I mean, communicator.
It's even older, man.
Yeah, communicator. I just press on the communicator in his wristwatch and say, "Captain, we got a live hostage here. These guys are keeping a hostage soldier." As I, like, rush to, set him free and just say, "It's okay, I got you there, buddy.
You
I
don't
got
have to
you."
move your character. Just leave it there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Ravin will say, okay, Lisa Hayes, please attend to it now. I have other things to attend now. I will come over soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I basically, like, set him try to, use the back end of my pistol to smash the handcuffs and say, "It's okay, buddy. I got you. I got you."
It is not a hostage. What if it is a enemy?
Okay. You waited for Lisa to actually arrive again. She came in, and then after that, she looked at the injured soldier. You notice that she checked his pulse, check his veins, and then after that, she looks to you and then she said, "Ah, he seems to be okay." And Sina, you woke up. This, the last thing you remembered was you were actually here on this planet to actually safeguard the colonists on this base. However, that was the time when the raiders and an Esper used some sort of powers on your mind and knocked you unconscious completely. You were actually no match for this Esper and also the raiders. You were completely outnumbered and outmatched. There was a time you actually fell unconscious. You don't remember anything. The only thing you remember now when you woke up is you stripped out of your armor and your weapons. They're actually on the floor, and some of your armor on the floor itself. And when you came to, you notice a medical officer, surprisingly, wearing the uniform from the military base on this planet itself. And also you see an Eldorei standing at the doorway, looking at you, all concerned. But they don't look like raiders. These two look like they're very well organized. What do you want to do, Sina Green?
Well, I'm very surprised. I'm seeing a Eldorei at the foot of the bed, and supposedly a very good-looking medical officer, and I don't know. I'm pretty dazed. Like I'm pretty confused. Like I was in the dark for a long time, probably dreaming.
You see the medical officer actually put her hand on your shoulder, put her hand on your forehead, and she tells you in her soft voice, and then she tells you, rest, rest. Your blood circulation and everything is not well managed yet at this time. Otherwise, you'll fall into an arrest and you'll fall unconscious again. The Esper powers they actually use on you actually screwed up a bit of your brain cells. It tells you.
Do I still have the ability to speak common?
Of course, you do.
Okay.
It's a galactic language.
Okay. Okay. Well, has she introduced herself and Logain as well?
Okay. The medical officer looks to you and she said, "My name's Lisa Hayes. I'm with Logain. We are with the Bravado. We are experts ourselves. We are mercenaries. We heard the distress call from this base. The raiders have been taken care of. Some of them have been taken prisoners, and the military themselves will probably look after it. However, some of the colonists here on this base, sadly, many of them actually perish due to the raiders' attack. And the Esper that I believe attacked you, he is now dead. His remains lay outside near the ship. I believe you should follow me and follow my friend Logain to the base so that I can actually look into your injuries further." And then Lisa Hayes looks at you and he said, "What's your name, soldier?"
My name is General. Can I be a general?
She said, "A general? I think the knock on your head must have really put you in delusional state, soldier. Judging here on my data, I believe that you're a private."
Okay. I must have been dreaming a bit too much. I ask, are you a soldier as well? Are you two soldiers?
I'm a medical soldier. I'm a medical officer. And Logain over there, he's a medic. I believe he's the field technician.
Okay. What are we in terms of rank wise? If I'm a private, I believe you're both above me. No.
You were, I believe, a private. I believe that judging by the information that we have here on the global network, you're lucky to be alive, soldier. And you probably were discharged from the military itself. And I believe that you're a mercenary working for the colonists on this lands as perhaps their protector. You're no longer a military anymore, but just like me and just like the others, you're just a mercenary. But I believe you should follow me and perhaps Logain. We will look into the rest of it. But you should rest up. The blow to your head have perhaps changed a bit of your personality. You might think that you're a high rank officer or a general, but you're not, he said.
I mean, I am only like, I don't know, 15 years old. Of course, I can't be a general. My senses are coming back to me now. Okay. I heed your orders, Roger, and I salute both of you. I grab my right hand and I salute.
Okay, Logain, now your turn to role play. If you want to role play within a green, if you don't want to, then you don't have to.
I just basically ask the soldier, why were they keeping you here?
Sir, I was protecting the colonies, and yeah, I was sent to protect the colonies and take care of the people here, probably, and some of the aliens. I thought that was a nice opportunity, and then we were attacked, and we were overwhelmed, and yeah, I was outnumbered, and that's the last thing I remember. And then I woke up to this. Everything just went dark, and I fell, and there was lots of screaming, and lots of terrified ambience all over me, and yeah, and then I found myself, I guess, in a trance, in a dream, where I killed everybody off, and I was promoted to a general, but evidently that's not the case in reality, and I'm still shaken, as I sit down on the bed again, and yeah, Yeah, I will rest once more. Then I'll put on my armor and equip my weapons, and I'll join you.
I look into Lisa and just say to her, Lisa, does your equipment shows if he has any concussion on his head or temporarily memory loss? If his condition is serious, do you reckon we should take him back to the provider for further treatment?
Lisa looks to you, Logain. Yes, there is actually a concussion on his head. It seems that the mental blast that the Esper used on him might have changed his personality slightly, but luckily, it's not so serious. I believe that we should bring him back to the Bravado. There's really nothing much that you could do here. So Lisa looks to you again, Sina Green, and then she said, you should join us so that I can actually look into you further. I need to actually probe your mind to see if there's anything wrong with you. Hopefully there's not much of a dire personality change, but enough for me to actually check on you.
Agreed. Soldier, you should come with our medical officer here for further treatment. The captain will see you once everything is done in terms of treatment.
Okay. Well, I don't say anything, but I resign myself, and I accept the recommendation, and I start walking.
You pick up your weapon, you wore your armor, you put on your helmet. You can see from your heads-up display in your helmet all the information. You can see Logain light up nicely, non-threat. It's like not a threat. And Lisa Hayes, not a threat, not enemies, because usually they're light up as green, meaning they are non-hostile. Usually they light up as red if they are hostile or any hostile intention. But you realize that one thing's missing. There's some sort of information within your armor that's missing. You're unsure what it is. You need to actually check what is actually missing from your armor. So it seems that your advanced armor.
It seems like my advanced armor is what?
Seems to have missed out some certain other information. But
Okay.
you went outside. Lisa Hayes looked at you and she said, Sina, Logain, come, follow me, while Ravin actually looks into the prisoners.
Mm-hmm. Assuming that Remo and the rest have searched for the supplies and shit, like the other cabins.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. Captain,
Auto.
I basically stand near Ravin. Captain, that's the soldier over there, and I point to Sina as he basically walks out. Captain, this is Private Sina, the hostage that I found inside.
Hello, Private. Hope you are fine. We are the Bravado and we welcome you. I can't see him.
It says you can't see him. John Cena. Oh, God. You can't see me.
You're not worthy to see me.
Maybe you are a relative of him. This is
Yes.
I'll actually ask. Anyway, Alan, continue your roleplay. I'll ask the stupid question.
Okay. We will bring you back to base so you can report to the captain. Hopefully you are fine. Or you have any question?
No. My brain is all fuzzy. I can't think of any questions. Just take me where I can recuperate back to who I was and the original condition I was. I want to go out and find more alien heads.
In that case, you may follow us return back to the main base.
Why have a delay? Let's go.
We're still packing up. If you don't mind, you can assist us.
That would be awesome. Let's go.
Okay, so we continue to pack up the things, any valuable. Maybe later we'll bring in the Bravado to collect the remain, if anything value.
All right. You actually told the rest of the raiders you took their weapons, but you asked them to actually leave the place. And
Yes, because
They thank you for that, Ravin, for your mercy. And then the raiders that was captured by you, they ran off as fast as they can. And
Since
now,
if nothing else, we will go back.
okay, all right. I will not give you the list of stuff that you actually found during the investigation. I will give it later on
Mhm.
because I don't think it's important for the time being.
Yeah, after game.
Yep. Okay, then move yourself to the shuttle so that Sina. Okay, Sina, you can actually move yourself towards the shuttle for emergency retrieval.
Okay. I
At the
can't
lower
see
right.
any. Where am I?
Lower right.
Even,
Oh, right,
even
there.
the guy that created John Cena can't even see him.
Why there is a second one of you that is mini here? Yeah.
That's his action figure. That's his action figure doll.
He is so
Right.
Johnny Cage. He is so Johnny Cage.
Okay. All right. Tina, when you arrive at the shuttle, you see the medical officer, Lisa Hayes, tending to the remain of a gnome that died in the battle. When you look at this gnome remain, you know for a fact that he fought valiantly. Lisa Hayes looks to the gnome and then looks to you, Sinner Green, and she said, I've been with the crew for a short while, but Easton, his name was Easton. She looks to you. He's a gnome. He will be brought back and given back to his family. At least he still have his remains intact. Some weapons will automatically disintegrate your body into nothingness, but he's lucky. Just a simple wound to the back was enough to actually fell him. Lisa Hayes looks to you, Sina. You look at this poor gnome. Hey, you didn't say a word. What do you do?
My fallen brother, my comrade. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Your life will be remembered, and I will forever be thankful that you gave your life to save me and everyone else who was meant to be survivors. I pay my respect. And I ask both Logain and Lisa to give me a moment as I salute this fallen soldier.
The moment you're about to try to loot him, Lisa stops you and she says, Whoa, 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 stop there. I think the blow to your head have made you into a thief.
Yeah, and that's very disrespectful to our comrade. I mean, who do you
Then,
think you are in terms of taking his weapons? This guy.
when did I say I was going to take his weapons? I never said I was going to take his weapons. I said I got to pay my respects.
Yeah,
Loot his corpse. Okay.
and loot his corpse.
No, I'm not going to touch his corpse. Why would I
Okay.
do that?
I thought we heard you said something like you're gonna loot his corpse.
No, I never said that. I don't know who suggested that, but I never even came close to saying that. I said, give me a
Okay.
moment to pay my respects. Am I not allowed to pay respect to someone who died whilst trying to save me and other people?
All right. Okay, you spend about a minute to pay respect to him, but Lisa and Logain actually use a hover device to actually lift his body up towards the back of the shuttle, and then the rest of you also boarded the shuttle. Remo then actually heads straight towards the cockpit, and then Xguard and then his pet snake bring the remains of the other dead Esper to the ship itself, and then you all lifted up to actually fly towards Utopia base. It took you roughly about another day or two. You all actually rested at the back. Which roughly takes about half a day. And then when you all actually landed, you actually arrived. Remo actually looks into the ship to see if everything's okay. Ex-guard looks the rest of you and said, I'm going to be heading towards the Mac Bay and see if there's anything that I can actually find. They actually left and walk off. Remo didn't say much. He said, I'm heading straight to my office to see what my secretary is doing. And he left. And then leaving Ravin, Sina, and Logain at the port base. You can see a number of shuttles parked nicely here. Apparently, there are other visitors, but you have not seen them yet. Okay, now, gonna be moving to Ravin. Okay, Ravin, what do you want to do?
Ravin inform Iceguard to bring the body of the Esper, the bounty target, to the bounty guild. And then he kept face to the rest. Y'all may take your rest. And if a soft-hearted, please prepare the shuttle. We will return back to Bravado with his third body. We will send our farewell later.
Lisa actually the same. Lisa actually is still on the shuttle, just actually waiting for you. What you want to do next? Once you're actually all prepared to actually fly towards the Bravado, then everybody will fly towards the Bravado.
Bounty. What's the word? The bounty. The pay. Yeah.
Bounty Hunters Guild.
To report with the body.
Okay. All right. We actually head towards the Bounty Hunters Guild, while Sina Green actually walks around.
He's free. He may report back to the officer if he want to.
Yes. And then after that, then two of you and Logain actually report back towards the Bounty Hunters Guild. Here, Ravin and Logain, after passing through the Explorers Guild, the Weapons Guild, and also the military officers, commander's office, you arrive at the Bounty Hunters Guild. You see that there are a number of people actually like looking at you, other travelers from other planetary star systems actually like looking at you all. But when you arrive at the Bounty Hunters Guild, the Baral Bounty Hunters Guild officer looks at you and said, well, I've seen the report, I've received the report, and you have actually completed the mission. Congratulations, Bravado. Your credits have been automatically transferred to your account.
For now, we will attempt for the Merchants Guild quest. We will come back again once we are done. Please do wait for us. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, you receive your 3,000 cubals, then you head straight towards the Merchants Guild.
I need to WhatsApp. How to message Azaf? Yeah.
Hello?
Wait, addition.
Okay, let me just pause temporarily.
Yep. That you might as well inform Vermilion that you have landed, and might as well just tell him that you are heading straight towards the Merchants Guild.
And then I give a message, not call, a message to Vermilion that we are at the Merchants Guild currently. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, roleplay?
Yeah.
She mute herself.
Yeah, okay.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay.
Run towards where Ravin is.
Okay. You actually walk normally, not run. It's so nearby.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Whichever works.
Since you are cat, so you go through the roof and everything.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Okay. Are we waiting for Vermilion to appear at the Merchants Guild?
He don't want to move.
No, I'm trying to look for myself.
You're at the cafeteria where you had your drink in one of the tables.
That I'm there. Okay, I say, good to see you back, Captain. I see that you're well off, and you too. I just
I don't know. Is it me or I cannot heard here?
I don't know. It's like your line also breaking up.
Yeah, my line also I feel is breaking very bad.
It's okay.
I
We can still continue. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. We can still continue.
I just say again in Valna and I just say that it's good to see you back, Captain. It seems that you are not suffering any heavy damage aside from a casualty, but that's ought to be expected. And I just eyed Logain and I say that, so any good news? Hello?
You're saying this to who?
Login.
Ravin,
okay.
not Logain.
Yeah,
Ravin.
yeah.
I can't login.
No, I said I just eyed Logain, but I already said he doesn't understand Valna. So there's no way he would understand what I'm talking to him.
Yep, well,
Okay. I speak in common. In common, the mission was a success, although not in alive the target. But now that we solved the problem, we currently attempt for the merchants guild again. And
Alright.
I face the merchant again. So I believe my reputation is better now. Okay, we have a better offer for the membership.
I believe so. The merchant looks to you. It's like with his white coat, his twirling nice mustache, his nicely gel hair. Looks to you, but we do have a number of things here for the Merchants Guild, and you have the reputation for it now, Commander Ravin. You and your team of bravados, brave but foolish, of course. But rumors have spread saying that another of your crew member have died under your command, Ravin. That do actually put some concern on the Merchants Guild.
In which way?
Do you have anything to say about the people under your command? They seem to be dying mission after mission.
Oh my god, who died?
Yeah, who that mission after mission? This is our first death currently.
Yeah, exactly. This is the first death.
I heard stories that there was one. Theros, I believe, was his name. And then now,
Yeah, him. But he's not exactly part of Bravado though. Again, I'm talking in Meow Meow language, so it's like
Theros, but I believe he's part, how to say, guiding, but as a captain on his own base. I admit he is brave, and he used melee against a herd of aliens. He didn't
doesn't
listen
really
to command,
matter
and
whether he use a gun or a melee. As long as it's within your command.
defy my command when he take his action himself.
As long as it's within your command, following you and your crew. That is still part of your crew, Ravin.
Even is
And
under
Eastern.
celebration.
And Eastern. I can see here from the report. Of course, the commander himself also have the same report. He also have his worries. But I can give you something, of course, some missions. But what if any of your crew dies? The reputation throughout the system itself is not going to look good on you. The merchant actually then speaks. He twirls his mustache with a little bit of smirk on his face.
And then Ravi smoke back. We are mercenaries. We always have grit in our work.
Well, just be worried that he turns to Logain and turns to Vermilion that, these two might be buying the farm on one planetary system that you might go and visit.
Farm?
Arm.
The term buying the farm meaning that they will most likely die under your command.
I just eyeball the merchant and like, you know.
Let me speak this in common word. Let me speak this in common. If you think that I'm gonna die, then show me that I'm gonna die. Otherwise, please shut your mouth because the last thing I want to hear from someone that only sits behind the desk and just yapping his mouth, telling me that how am I gonna die and how am I gonna live my life. So just a fair good warning. Just let me do my job and I'll let you do your job. All right?
Hero for intimidation.
Oh dear God! Intimidation. It's just a 12.
Would you like to be assisted?
I don't know. Do you think you are able to assist?
Yeah, I'll just say like I say this
Yeah.
after Vermilion, like, you know, ended. I just say, and also to your surprise, you should be saying that to me. I'm the one who might actually bite the dust, not she is. If anything, she can outlive even death itself. And I would say be very careful of her, good sir.
Hero for intimidation. Right now. Okay. And then after that, the man and the master said, all right, I understand. You want to work for me and the rest of the Merchants Guild throughout the galaxy. I will not be the only one that you will see from planet to planet, from system to system, from orbit to orbit, from asteroid field to asteroid fields, or military bases. I'm just a man working here under the bigger corporation. But, Ravin, if you want to register 1,000 cubo to register Bravado to work for the Merchants Guild, and then you can take any missions that you wish from the Merchants Guild.
Is that final?
Yes. And if he takes out his data pad, sign here. It will be your, then your cubles will be automatically deducted from your account, of course.
And then as he signed and he agreed and paid already, so then he said, "It's so fun. Previously you said it was fun. Hey,
Now, with the Merchants Guild now under review, Bravado, the name Bravado, the rest of your crew. However, I need to tell you actually one final guideline. If the Bravado is actually found to be completely destroyed by some unknown circumstances, of course, a solar storm, pirate attack, or a Balara military fleet might come into your path and Bravado is completely destroyed. And if you ever come with a new ship, you may have to register again, of course, if you survive. He smiles.
that's funny. If the crew is Bravado, the ship is with provided by Ajinomoto. The team is still the same.
No, the name of the ship is Bravado. You registered the name of the ship under Bravado, under of course, the ship. If you were to die, of course, the Bravado will still be remain intact, and then they don't have to pay for it. But if the Bravado is destroyed, then yes, you have to register again. That is the rule of the galactic. Written. It's not for me up to say. If you have something to say, you bring it up with the president himself.
That will be a future matter. For now, I use the lowest, the simplest one. Just a test run for this one.
The simplest one. Of course, of course. Let me give you a number of missions here in my data pad. Okay, meanwhile, Zina Green, what are you doing? What do you do? Okay, Zina Green is.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys. I would like to. Has a medical person looked at me and gave me the all clear?
Okay. Well, if you want to walk around the biggest, you can. If you want to wait in the shuttle for the rest of the crew, other crew to be done with their part, you can. And then you'll be doing some other missions. Will probably be in space.
I mean, I would like to go and start killing aliens as soon as possible. That's what I want to do.
Right. Then you best well wait. Okay. All right. While you actually wait together with Lisa Hayes inside the shuttle with the remains of Eastern, The other remains of the Esper has been brought out from the shuttle and then be brought towards the military base, not to be seen again. And then after that, okay, Ravin, the Merchants Guild actually tells you what needs to be done. Currently, he said, you are now in the Exodus cluster in Asia in Ethiopia. Look, here is the list of missions. You look at it, you take out your data pad, and then you took some notes. Okay. First mission, 6,000 over cables.
Sorry?
6,000 cubles.
I'll write in the chat.
Okay.
I'll write in the chat.
Yeah, help me because my line is bad.
All right, guys, then you write down. There are actually 4 mission discs when you look at it. First mission, 6,000 cubles. Pirate presence found on the Exodus cluster. Okay, just to make it easier, let me drag you towards the galaxy map.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me just where are we again? Here we
Somewhere
are.
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here we are. This is
I-
the Exodus cluster, and yeah.
Correct. Okay. 6,000 credits. The Merchants Guild requiring scouts to search through the Exodus cluster, the Petra Nebula, and the Arcturus Stream.
My line is bad. Logain, help me to record.
Okay. Pirate presence found in the Exodus cluster, Petra Nebula, and the Arcturus Stream. The Merchants Guild requires you to scout this tree system and seek out pirate presence and eliminate them.
That's basically the gist of it.
All right. That's just one.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. Okay. Right. Okay. Iron and tungsten needed at Hawking Eta Cluster Nebula.
Can you ping where and bring us to it?
You are now at Exodus Cluster. It's here. All the way to right there.
Wait. Where are you? Oh, okay. Found it.
This is 8 to 9 days of travel. Okay. Tungsten and iron required at the Hawking Eta Nebula Cluster to be sent to the Thorn planet. Upon successful delivery, the payment will be given to you for 6,000 cubles. Okay. Second mission is to deliver iron and tungsten to Hawking Eta Nebula on planet Thorn.
Planet Thorn in the whoops. Hit the system.
Right? In the second.
Mm-hmm.
Third mission is written as Merchants Guild require vengeance, blood for blood.
What's the
Unknown
what's the payment for it? Just so I can just write down the payment immediately.
6,000 or what? Which one?
The third one.
The second mission?
No. Third mission.
8,000 cubles. You want to know the details or no need to know the details?
Give me the known details,
The
like
details.
where the
Of
details.
course, the details. Without the details, we don't even know what the details.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just writing like the equivalent of the gist of whatever you said to me.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Blood for blood. Merchants Guild require you to seek and destroy a pirate found in the Argus Row, destroying and also looting the known merchants.
Can you ping where is okay.
I already put the
yeah,
waypoint.
yeah, thank you. Blood for blood. Captain in the Argos system and kill him. Okay.
Then the fourth one, 15,000 cubles.
Okay.
Okay. 15,000 cubles. Okay, this is the mission. Okay. Let me see. Okay, delivery shipment, fast delivery shipment required. Okay. War is brewing at the Atikan Beta sector, the waypoint.
Due to war in the Nuban Expanse, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Due to war in the
Uplink.
Okay, at the Nubian Expanse sector, the tenders require military aid as soon as possible to 3 planetary systems against the Belare races. Expect Promethean and Belare interference and pirates.
3 planet needs armed help. How do you spell? Can you just type for me the name of the 2 races? Just their names in the chat.
Tenders and Belare.
I don't know how to spell them. If you can just type them in the chat. Don't worry. I'm seeing the planet now, so I don't have to keep pinging. Dendas and Balar. These are 2 different races. Okay, got it.
The tenders are the allies. The Belare race and the Prometheans are not your allies. So expect very heavy armed combat here. Mecha, Starship, you name it.
The Dendas
Actually,
are
all of them actually very heavy Mecha and Starship combat. Even base-to-base combat. Even boarding items. So your ship, you can board other people's ship to attack, or you might get boarded yourself. If you do get boarded, characters like Remo and everybody else that's in the list will have all to be controlled by you all.
Okay, these are the
And if the
4.
battle stretches too long, it's to be continued.
These are the 4 missions, right? ranging from as easy as to the hardest thing.
Not really easy. 6,000 is actually it's normal.
Yeah.
3,000 is easy.
Oh yeah. That's normal difficulty, but I still classify them based on what they actually want. Basically, like gather the gist of what the missions are, and I say to the captain, "Captain, we have 4 missions to choose from. I recommend, due to the fact we haven't had that much combat experience in space and using our mechs, we should take the first mission, which is transporting iron and tungsten materials to the planet Thorn in the Hawking Eta system. It's a 6,000 cubal payment. It should be right up our alley."
All right, we shall take it.
Mm-hmm. But we need to also plan our journey very carefully, avoiding known areas where pirates are known to be hanging out, waiting for ships like us. I would say also we need to expect, just in case, we need to expect us to be boarded. If they want to steal the cargo, that is.
As such, we will need to make preparation.
Exactly. I'll leave it up to you, Captain, to negotiate for the mission payment and the details.
You already asked. Why ask me again? Why I need to ask again? I'm confused.
Basically, like if you want the payment to be higher or ask for something extra, now it's you. If you want to know like something extra about the mission.
That one, after mission, we will talk.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Your turn then to roleplay.
Ravin will tell the merchant we will take the first mission as a test run. Hopefully, nothing bad. We will take our movement in around 2 days' time.
DM.
All right.
Mhm.
They choose a mission. Then you pick it up. As a test run, you told him. Then he just laughed. There's no such thing as a test run.
Agree.
But then, hey, what do you guys want to do? Downtime.
How many days do we have in terms of before the mission is, complete failure, I would say?
No, the subject is to deliver
Yeah.
to the plan.
The urgent mission one with the military supply, that's really urgent.
Mm-hmm.
But once you're taking others, it'll be automatically ignored.
Mm.
Others will take.
Mm-hmm. Captain, I'll go to the I'll go and inspect the cargo for any contrabands or anything that might get us into trouble along the way. In the meantime, I would say you and Miss Vermillion should work on the other preparations. And that's when I salute the captain, of course, before leaving, and I'll just put my character here, Herbert, near our shuttle, basically, assuming basically he's like down inspecting the cargo in completely different area.
All right. And then Vermilion.
Where are we? Hello?
Have quite a lot of cubes from
Okay.
my character made. About 1800 at the moment.
Okay. Might well use it then.
How do you have that much?
Because first of all the I think the class, then the background. And I filled those in. I wrote the 4D, no 5D 6s, and it said times 100. Because
I thought that one. I thought it's either the one or you either have a standard equipment or buy your own. I thought. Is it?
Yes.
oh well, in that case I'll subtract whatever I've got already.
Okay,
And,
no, you go to page 131.
Never mind. Later first. Let's focus on the game first. Let's focus on the game first.
Okay.
Alright, okay, let's ignore the weapons for personal weapons from Sinner Green. Okay, Alan, I already gave the list to you on the chat channel. These are weapons lists for starships and even mecha.
Damn.
Obviously, you won't be able to
buy
afford
another
anything higher than
I'll buy a
2,000.
martial melee weapon. I'll get
I'll be creating a new weapon list for mecha. Other than this, I will be creating my own list for you guys, even its own systems and so on for Esper Genesis.
I'll get a great axe. That's 300 cubles.
Okay, sure.
So I'll have 750 cubles left.
Right, after you all reach the Mac Bay, Ravin, Logain, Vermilion, and Xena Green. Okay, gonna go to Ravin. Okay, Ravin, you have checked through everything on the ship's data. You actually went to the shop. You actually asked the shopkeeper, what is this? How do I buy this? How do I upgrade this? He gave you every single information that you need. Alright, okay, Ravin, what do you want to do?
After we're going through, I feel we are lack of something, but we also can't afford it. As such, we use the money to buy supply, platings, and ration only. And then we will proceed to the merchant that we need to deliver to load the goods, and we shall proceed. Others, what you all do?
Sounds good, Captain. Let's go kill aliens.
For me,
I'm ready
Captain, I'm gonna be checking on the nature of the cargo to find out if there's any contraband in it, and also to see if I can ask the crew while they were loading it to our shuttle should we be weary of, anything on the road so that we can take precautions and not go towards certain areas in space.
I will just attend to my pistols and everything. Make sure they don't jam when it's necessary. So it's like, yeah. Let's go kill aliens! Oh my god. Jumping up and down like a teenage girl.
Herb, I'm assuming this space here with the obvious transformer car is the cargo area from which they transport cargo.
Okay, and then after that, okay, Logain. Okay, you actually enter there. You actually see where they actually send the cargo for repair. Okay, while you're actually there, okay, you take your time. Okay, Sienna Green, where do you go?
Sorry?
I wanna go to where the mechs are. How do you even get there?
That'll be here. And you take the elevator that is right next door.
Okay, I'll take the elevator. I'm going down.
Okay, you went down and take the elevator down to the mech bay. You press the button and you actually went down. You see a number of mechs being sold, actually. Ground combat mechas, space combat mechas, and all-terrain type mechas. Mostly, many of them are actually for space use, ground use, and even atmospheric use.
Okay. Down here. Wait, is this the shop or is it the hangar? Something.
This is the shop, hangar, repair, and shop.
Oh, okay. I want to get on this mech and see what it's like driving it.
This is the same mech they actually have. This is the standard light mecha Astevilis Type 3. The one that you actually have currently right now. Mostly used by simple mercenaries and mostly used by other Espers also. It's cheap in the market and also affordable.
What about this one?
Okay. This is a Type G, medium type combat, carries cyber weapon, comes equipped with micro missiles and launcher, single mono eye use, mostly used for heavy duty combat.
How much is this?
This one, you see one of the technicians actually standing next to you, and then he turns to you and said, "Well, if you like, this one costs about 10,000 credits. Of course, with no weapons and missiles attached, and the armor plates. It comes empty."
Oh, 10,000 minimum, eh?
Yeah, 10,000 cubits.
I'll put this
Cough
on
blood.
and I'll come back for it when I can.
Wait, Zyrus. As you walk off, you just see on the rifle and the guns, weapons not included. Not included. they just put the weapons here to show the capability.
Oh, it should be not included.
Yeah, I believe I understood that when he told me that without weapons alone, it doesn't. With weapons, it might cost a lot more. So I was like, all right, well, I'll come back. I'll put it on my wish list, and I'll come back when I can afford the entire pack. Because I am a patrician after all, and I want the good stuff. I don't want any. I don't want any less. I am. Hang on, I'm a patrician. I can intimidate him. RP wise, I can throw my status around. Like, obviously, because I'm high status, I got friends in high places. You can give me a deal for this.
The man looks at you. "I'm not the one you're supposed to be dealing with. You should be dealing with the man upstairs."
Does the man upstairs have a name?
Of course he haven't. And then he tells you, "Look for the captain himself. He's there."
All right. I'll go find the captain. And yeah, I look back at him as I go up, patronizingly.
And then after that, they actually head up the elevator. But meanwhile, Vermilion, what do you want to do?
Where am I? I don't even know where am I. Where am I?
Elevator near the captain. Elevator.
Oh, okay, I found it. And it's like, so, sir, what are we looking for? I'm sure that with our current finance, we should be able to get something, but not something too much. But I'm always happy to look for some new parts from Mac, if you're allowed.
Good suggestion. For now, our finance unable to supply all this. I will get plating and repair parts only for now, and ration for our travel.
All right, that will do. I'm just looking at all the mechas that I just said. I will be there for you, my baby. I will be there for you. Just wait for mommy. Just wait for mummies.
I'm surprised you haven't asked the seller in character if he will bring any new mechs, just so you can look forward to them.
All right. Okay. Let's move. I'm just gonna follow you, Alan.
Okay, Ravin, where you going?
Wait. proceed to the hangar bay to return, waiting for everyone. Don't forget, we need to send off Eastern.
It's an officer.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you actually went at the lift, is it?
No, at the shuttle together with Lisa.
All right. Okay. You actually went to the shuttle, Lisa. Okay. Now going to Logain himself. Okay, Logain, you actually went to the shipping location where they actually send parts to ship or any nearby ship towards the orbital station where you actually send most of the belongings towards orbital. And then once you're there, you actually see the mechanic earlier on, days before, that actually was talking to X-Guard in repairing his ship. She got up and then she looks at you and said, "Hey, you're Logain, X-Guard's friend."
Yeah, I am. How have you been today?
"Yeah, I'm doing fine," she said. "But hey, I heard stories about X-Guard about you. He said that you're a mechanic yourself."
I'm actually just a technician. I'm the guy who's supposed to, if you give me a weapon and you told me I've installed this weapon into your mech, I'm supposed to, install the software into the mech so I can have them, compatible with each other. It's not just, the right bolts and nuts that makes everything works. I'm just here on a different matter, and I hope you can help me with it if you are free.
Well, you say that you're a technician. I'm a technician myself. A technician is just a class, but we call ourselves mechanics.
Anyway, the area that we are going to, just between the two of us, is there anything we should be wary of? Like, other than obviously pirate attacks, but, should we avoid certain spatial routes or, change our road halfway through?
I'm not a ship navigator or a coordinator myself. I just repair ships, but I know also starships and also starfighters. If you want to got this type of questions, you should be asking those that are really more capable of doing so. I'm only here repairing everything. But then she looks to you. But since you're good with your tools, can you please help me with this? This vehicle has been here for quite some time, and they have not been moving ever since my grandfather moved to this planet. This thing has been here ever since on this abandoned base.
Okay. I take out my data pad and look for the port to plug it in, and you want me to roll computer use?
Actually, open your data. You open up the hood of the engine. When you look at the engine is really, really sophisticated, really, really unique in design. Whoever created this vehicle or created this car itself must be a really good mechanic or a really, really, really good technician. Okay, when you look at it, you roll for your computers and also mechanics.
Wait. Before that, I just say to this when I see the engine. This thing was built to race. Whoever built this race car, he sure had loved it so much that he put his heart and soul into the engine. I take out my data pad, plug it into the engine, so this is the computers. As expected, and here's mechanic. Oh, now you show up.
Okay, you look at the computers, you look at the data that's actually shown on your computer pad, and you're unable to actually determine what's actually saying. It's like there's a lot of different programming language you've never seen before, alien in nature. But then again, you have been in so many other aliens out there: humans, Valnas, it's like Action Force, gnomes, dwarves, halflings, elves, Eldorais. They call themselves Eldorais now, no longer elves, and Denders also. It could be of any design. Whoever designed this car, whoever put the codes into the car itself, must be some really, really good computer genius. You look at the algorithms, you look at the matrix itself, it's really good. But when you look at the engines really, it looks like any typical engine itself. It seems to be engines or used by mechas. There is a number of Solarian cells inside, but the Solarian cells itself seems to be depleted, meaning that there's no power going into this small little car. But the young mechanic technician, she said, My grandfather's been trying to actually work this car ever since he arrived, but sadly he wasn't able to actually move it. But we did actually find out they actually need some sort of solarium core within the engines itself, but we're actually unable to actually find one that might fit. We tried to actually put the ones with the max, the one from the max, but it doesn't seem to power it up. So we're not actually sure why.
Maybe it is a Solarium engine, yes, but it's a different type of Solarium engine, as in it's not mech compatible. Because I show her basically the datapad. I've seen plenty of programming languages in my entire life. This is the first time I've seen this, and I'm unable to read it. I don't know if this thing is... if the AI on this thing is functional or not. I mean...
AI?
I'm-
What makes you think that's an AI? This car is just a car, she said.
Yeah. I mean, you are
What?
right. The car is just a car, but...
She points to you and then she said, "Well, this car is beautiful. Look at the decals of it. Look at that red decal on the hood. It's been there for a very, very long time, even before I was born. Really nice logo, though."
Oh, definitely. It looks super sexy. I mean, even I have to admit...
Sexy, really? That's the best you could describe.
Yes, Autobot logos are sexy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He touches himself with his Autobot logo. Okay, continue.
I just say to her, are you able to ship this thing with us? Perhaps maybe, during my free time I can, check out what's wrong with it. Maybe even, work on it. If not, I'll be more than happy to, work on it.
You need to talk to my dad about it. My dad manages this base, this hangar itself. He's over there. You can't miss him. You pass him almost every day, going down to towards the Mac Bay. He's the one managing the weapons and many of the trades over here, many of the equipments.
Okay, I tell you what. Give me, I'll take a copy of this thing's data and work on it, and when I'm done deciphering what this data is or what's wrong with it, I'll send you the clean copy with explanation into what to do in order to feed this thing power. Until then, I would say don't mess with it because the engine looks too beautiful to be messed with.
All right. If it works, it works. Otherwise, you might have to come over and pay a visit again once you find that information.
Definitely. I just simply take a copy of the data and of the weird language as I say goodbye to them and join the Bravado crew. And I just say to the captain, already
Write
captain.
down in your notes. Write down in your notes of the data inside of the data that you retrieve from the car. Write down on your note. This is you put there special quest campaign. Okay, special quest campaign / secret Autobot signal.
Auto signal.
All right.
Yep. Autobot.
Done.
And I'll just go for a quick dinner and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, Senna Green, you went up. You see the many of the mech weapons on display. You see the owner of this whole place. Man with some bald head, slightly like curly at the side, and a beard. Slightly big tummy too, and it looks to you. This man over here. What do I do, Senna Green?
I'm gonna head to where the captain is, and is that the captain?
Yes, that's the captain. It looks to you. But you're still inside the lift.
Oh, okay. Let me just zoom out. Like, oh, hello, captain. My name is Cena. You may have seen me walk in. I would like to, I do have a mech, but you have some good stuff over here. When I do have the money, I would like to have a deal that you have for me. I do have friends, people I know in high places, and yeah, I can get a lot more. And if you help me, I'll help you, and all that.
If you help me, you say, looks to you. Now I'll help you. Well, you're the first to actually come here and actually ask me this. But of course, well, let me think. Let me see. There was supposed to be some sort of shipment. They're supposed to be arriving here in Utopia and never arrived. There was supposed to be an asteroid base in one of the sectors of space. Here, let me show it to you. And if he opens up the galaxy map to you, Xena Green, to show to you where the asteroid base that is supposed to send the shipment over. You may need to write this down on your notes as a special quest.
Yeah, no worries. Let me just bring out
It's
my
a
sticky
special
notes.
it's a special request.
Special what quest? Can you spell that for me? Special something quest? Okay, request. Okay.
Yes. The same as Logain, a special request. I call it side missions, provided your character survives to finish it.
Okay.
Alright. He tells you the asteroid base is at Kite's Nest. It is roughly 4 days of space travel, it tells you. From Exodus Cluster to Kite's Nest. Heads towards Vular. There's an asteroid base at Vular sector itself, and we are supposed to receive a shipment. However, we do not receive anything from Vular for the last few days. This is really concerning to me. But if you can actually find out what actually happened, I found out that you could be a mercenary, judging by what you're wearing, he said. So I believe that if you can find what's wrong, if you can find what happened to my shipment, Sina, then I will help you. We are supposed
That
to
does sound
receive.
nice.
We are
It
supposed to
sounds
receive
very,
new mechas. He said, we are
very,
supposed to receive new mechas from Hula. If you can find out what happened, I will help you.
where the hell do I, how do you spell that? Bula. Bula. What letter is that spelled with?
Vula.
Bulla? Okay, Vular. Okay. Vular finds shipment. It's gone missing. Alright, so what I've got is
Why does he look like?
Kite's Nest, 4 days of space travel from Exodus Cluster, Bula, find shipment, gone missing. Is that all the information I need to know?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to bring this up in roleplay terms to the rest of the crew. Alright, okay. After getting all that information, you actually left together with Ravin, Vermilion, and Logain heading towards the port. And from there, you head towards the shuttle. And then, here, Ravin and Vermilion. Here, Ravin, to you first.
I'm waiting for them. So what do I see or anything happen?
Nothing happened. You just see the rest of the crew actually joining you, walking back.
Well, I just say, Cap, time to move.
Aye, Captain.
I'm basically waiting for you guys near the shuttle.
Need a shuttle. Where the hell am I? I should be here. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Hey, welcome.
Hello there.
Alan, drag your character, you and Yan. You need to come to the shuttle.
Where? Do you mind pinging? I have no idea where it is.
I'll keep pinging. Look for the red ping. Captain.
even see the red pink.
It's red, a really bright red.
Yeah, I don't see it. That's the problem. I don't even see a red pink at all.
1 moment, I'll pull up the ruler and look for a red string of fate. You see it?
Somebody's lost. I need to make smaller maps.
No, because he keeps saying that he
Okay, look for the yellow shuttle. There is literally a yellow shuttle.
I know, I'm already there, I'm already there. Just that he said he keep picking in red and I cannot see the red. That's the problem.
Anyway, as I see them and say, Captain, cargo has been loaded to our ship, and we're ready when you are.
So, Sina didn't self-introduce, want to join us or how?
He did. He joined. Yeah, Zena, you have to roleplay this with with Ravin and the crew. Are you joining them?
Yes, I am joining you. Let's go kill some.
Let's go kill them.
That's very straight to the point. That's very straight to the point.
No, it's like
I am a
Rambo.
15-year-old teenager after all, and I want action. Do I really need to use big words?
You should speak like Arnold. Yes, Captain. I'll join you. I'll kill some pirates. Let's go.
Okay, fine. I'll add that. Yes, let's go kill some captain. Kill some aliens.
Let's kill some captain. Oh my god.
Oh, Ravin, you better be careful. The 15-year-old boy is gonna take over as captain soon.
I don't mean it like
Over
that.
my dead body, Herbert. It will be over my damn dead body. It will be over my damn dead body.
Wait. He's 15? How come he's 15 and he's a soldier?
Hey, child soldiers.
Hey,
You never heard of
my
child
parents
soldiers?
have friends in high places. Okay, we come from a powerful family. Okay.
Aizen, Gundam pilots are already Gundam pilots at 10 years old.
Oh,
15 years old.
Yeah. Stupid. Silly me, actually. I asked a stupid question, actually. Silly me. A 15-year-old soldier.
The youngest mecha pilot is only 3 years old. Okay, go and watch Wish of Mercury. It's really good. Anyways, all right, you took the shuttle. Remo waited. X waited. Lisa Hayes actually looked into the body of Eastern, and then she looks like that to you all. Remo said, "All right, pack your bags and put on your seatbelts. Time to fly." And then you head towards the Bravado Bridge to actually discuss where to go next. Then wait, don't take your tokens. They're all hidden. Right. Boom. Oh, Eastern's dead. Forgot. But I don't have a portrait of Zena Green. Not yet, of course. Need to duplicate the character sheet. But let's assume Zena is with Lisa Hayes at the hangar. Okay. All right, Ravin, you're now at the bridge. You see Wayne. You see Jack. You see Lore, Logain, Vermilion, Xgar, and Remo should be here. Wait, let me drag Remo out. And Remo is there.
Okay, Captain returning. So I assume everybody on board, and we have a few things to attend.
We're ready.
Hello?
Yeah. We're just waiting for you to say something.
Yes, Captain.
First, the saddest thing, we have to send off a friend of ours.
Jack looks to you and said, "I heard he died. Pity. I should have been there for him. You should have brought me and Wayne down with you, sir. We don't want to sit here on our ass, do nothing. You have to remember, Captain, we are now NPCs and we are now expendable for you to use."
Oh my god.
So wrong.
So much exposition.
Yes. Even if we were to die, sir, we die serving you, because no matter what, there will always be others replacing us to follow your commands, sir.
That's
Perhaps under different
bad.
names.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's what Jack the Faceless said. He never really showed his face, so I'm sure what is this man really is, Ravin. Is he Action Force? Is he Danders? Man, he could be an orc inside there, you're not even sure. And then you see Wayne. You see Wayne to see, sir, I do believe that we should actually fly off soon to send Eastern back to his home planet, if possible. Ow.
Agree. But we have things to do. We have to cryo his body and ask the sender. Greater Janaga, what is called in English?
The what?
What?
Not the send the body.
Well,
Cremate?
we just need to send them to their family. That's all right. Eastern still have a family, of course. But then after that, Wayne actually told you, Ravin, I checked Eastern's background story is empty. So I suggest that either he have a family somewhere, or we just need to send him back. Of course, behind the scenes.
Just assume.
All right. After that, the crew actually agreed. You all actually flew off-world from the station itself, and then choosing your next destination. You took about, in order to send Eastern back, you actually flew towards the Sol system for 3 days. So deduct 3 days of ration plus the number of people on the ship, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3, 24 rations. 48 rations back and forth. 48 rations deducted.
That's why I said don't send him back. Yeah, cryo his body first. Then ask the Undertaker car to take his body, send back to Ajinomoto or whatever.
Okay, if you actually ask a special service shuttle to actually take them, reduce 300 credits right now from your coffer.
Oh, 300! Is we can do that? 300 is nothing.
Exactly.
300 is nothing.
Okay, 300 credits. You see the small, you see a small service shuttle actually arrive on your ship after a few days, Bravado, and after that, then after that they actually like pick them up, and then after that send them back, send Eastern's body back. You all actually gave him a salute, and then after that you see his body being carried by special forces from Sol system to be carried over and given back to his family for proper burial. But during that few days, Pak San, as a 24, you have to reduce 24 days of ration.
This time I say use 100 credit to buy ration. How many ration I get?
You have to always remember, rations are not cheap.
Yep.
Okay.
100 credit, that'll give you around
Remember, there are only 20 credits a day ration. So you're only having 5 days, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I say somebody has to check out this all.
You keep track. Usually it's up, they keep track. But 100 credit worth of rations is not enough.
That case 500, make it simple.
Actually, if I do the division, the multipliers for you, I do suggest you buy 2K, 100 rations for 2,000 credits.
Huh, I got this. Isn't that worth anything? Wait, hold on. What is it? Yeah.
For how
I
many
have this.
people? 10 emergency rations per, okay. 10 emergency rations per day, okay. Okay, 24 hours, okay. That means you can actually use this to create emergency rations, so you don't have to spend that much. 10
Yeah,
emergency,
I mean, like, I have that. That's why I know that. I mean, like, we can,
Yeah.
don't
once
waste
the
that much
crew-
money.
But once the crew increase by more than 10, your emergency rations won't be enough anymore.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I don't think we have 10 people. That's the thing. I don't think we have 10 people. So I'm very sure we are.
Actually, you will. Based on if you guys, the more tasks you do, the more popular you get, more NPCs will join you.
Anyways, while we're
Are we gonna beat all the NPCs?
You have to.
while we're heading there, I'm gonna have a private chat with the Captain Ravin. And can I RP a conversation about this deal that the captain has given me? About the
Yes,
Captain's
sure.
nest?
Yes, you can RP now.
Okay. Captain, whilst you guys were shopping for supplies and things, yeah, I did find some very, say, appetizing mecha and weapon and whatnot. And I had a chat with the captain who was selling all of them. And I did flaunt my high status a bit, but I did it in a very civil way, where it didn't make him feel like he was smaller or less equal than I am. Although, yeah.
Quote unquote. Yeah, equal.
Anyways, yeah, you are my captain, and you are my superior. And yeah, I just want to inform you that he's given me a request, to travel to Vula, to find a shipment that he has not received yet. It's just gone missing. He doesn't know where it is, and I feel like we can get some good stuff out of this. We can get a deal, maybe discounted, or from the shipments alone, and I don't know. There will be some good rewards, and I would like some of that. From Kai.
Hold on.
I'm not. From.
Hold on. Ravin, open the map, digital map, so that we can both see. Can go to world map. The space. Space map.
Galaxy map.
Galaxy map. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't found it before either. But from Kite's Nest, it's a 4 days travel to planet of Vula. Where the heck is Kite's? Okay, Kite's Nest is right at the bottom down here, and we have to go
I
to.
don't see. Where? Planet Ula. Oh, Ula.
Yes, I can't see Vula. Where the heck is Vula? Do I have to? Oh wait, it is in Kite's Nest. Yep, and it's in Vula.
No. Type it. I cannot hear well. Type it.
Type the name of the planet for him in the chat.
Kite's Nest, Vula. All the way down in the south.
Wow. Well, this is considerable, but is it okay? We settle the mission first, then we come back here.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. We can do it. It's no rush, but I would like the supplies and whatnot. So, it's not high priority, but when we have the freedom of time and stuff, I would like to do it. I would like to go there and find the supplies, collect the rewards.
After we settle Petra Nebula, we will proceed to Cut. Is it okay for you?
Yes, Captain.
Well, and in other case, you need to keep note what you need. I need to budget things around.
Either way, I'll get to kill aliens, so I'm happy.
But of course, it's good to have you on board.
I'm just here to kill some alien, Captain.
It sounds very Terminator. That's one thing for sure.
No, but until the point you start to kill human, then you say, "What have I done?"
I'm just here to kill some humans and aliens. Okay. Alright, okay, what's next?
I rolled a 19 and a 20 on computers and mechanic to check
Not enough.
Oh, wait, not enough?
PC 25, I will tell you straight, you need to beat a computers 25 and mechanics 25.
Oh, okay, at least I'm like, he thinks like, try something.
Sorry. You need to be on both roles for computers and mechanics. You need to beat a 20 and a 20. Sadly, you have 20 on mechanics but 19 on computers. But it's okay. You don't have to rush this storyline.
Yeah.
Just wait for Rico and others or for them to assist you maybe next week. It's a story quest actually.
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, keep checking, and every time he tries something, the signal just, ignores it and continue to be scrambled, and he's like, dang it.
You hear something though. like some sort of weird communication going through. Right? You can't make up what it is, because once you pass this, then the next role you need to pass after that would be astrophysics.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'm like, because I basically work on the data to triangulate. I'm like, stubborn. I like you. I like a signal that is stubborn. I'm gonna make that car move you.
Okay,
even
so
if
you
it
spend
feels-
your time doing that.
Mhm.
You spend your time doing that. Of course, it's like, but you can tell the rest of the crew. Here, now Vermilion. Okay, Vermilion is waiting for Ravin to do some action. Here, Ravin. So do you? We have 1 hour
Want
left.
everybody on
What do we do? Hey, wait. Do we have 1 hour left, or our time ended? Wait, we got no more.
It's exactly 3 minutes until it's officially 2 hours.
What? Do we have a time limit?
What 30?
I need to go through.
Yes, 4:30. We're supposed to end at 4:30. Yeah, our time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think we can push it for. Alan, do you have to leave immediately?
No.
Okay.
Be today.
This
Alright,
is,
alright. I think we can
this
pick
is
one up.
basically where we need to go. Hawking Ita star system to the planet Thorn. It's exactly 7 days of travel. No, actually 8 days of travel in total. You go through Horsehead Nebula and keep going northeast actually. You saw it, Ellen?
You're talking to who?
To you, as the captain and as the player. This is where we need to go.
You never tell me at first, so I was ignoring.
Basically, this is where we need to go to deliver the steel and the metal and iron and tungsten stuff. We need to go to the Hawking Ita to the planet Thorn in the Hawking Ita system.
Okay, we can proceed. We are doing which mission now? The first or the first one?
The first one, which is the delivery mission. We need to it's a 6K in terms of payment, and
Correct.
yeah.
Remember what you're right. First mission is 6K, correct? Enemy found Exvius and Petra Nebula and the Actro Stream. Find and kill enemy. He didn't say anything about delivery.
Enemy found it. I need to escort the Petra. Wait, where's the escort? Oh, no, sorry. It's the second mission. Second mission. My bad. Second mission. 6K. The iron and other metal needed in the Hawking Ita. Yeah. Second mission, not the first. Sorry. My bad. It's the second.
Hold on, I'm confused.
It's the second
But-
mission. Second mission.
Explain to me, we actually accept which one. I remember I accept the first one.
Is this second mission?
Second mission, we accepted the
Yeah.
second mission to deliver.
Are you taking the second mission or first one? What's the first list?
The first mission is the enemy mission, like, you know, find and kill the enemy. I mixed them two. I mixed the two.
Done yet?
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah,
okay.
done.
Alright, Alan, what am I do?
No, before I proceed. Actually, we are which one? First one or second one? I'm confused.
I don't know. You have to tell me now. That's why I asked you to take notes.
It's the
Yes, he write the note. I remember I accept the first mission. I didn't say I accept the second.
So can you tell me what's the first mission?
the
The first mission, enemy found. Never mind, I copy again. I put in Discord.
It's the enemy found in 6K enemy found in the Exodus cluster. They need to scout near the Petra Nebula and the Arcturus system.
Aizen.
Where's the Artemis? Oh, here we are. Petra Nebula.
That case you'll be captain.
Just keep quiet for a second. Just keep quiet for a second. Let Ellen talk. Ellen?
Is it my turn yet?
Yes, talk.
I'm waiting for you, Alan. I'm waiting for you.
I don't know. Someone interrupt.
Okay, proceed.
I confused already. My knowledge is the first mission. That's all.
And what is
That's
the
fine.
first mission? What is the first mission? Just do it.
And in the chat already.
Okay, never mind. Just choose the one that you want, then we proceed with it, okay? Just choose the one that we want, then proceed with it.
For the sake of everyone, the first mission at least counter pirate already. It's nothing for enemy. Don't need to carry anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
With the
first
one, okay?
mission.
There we go with the one. Just go for the one. Just go for the one. Okay, just go for that one.
Yes. Because I need to know what you guys are doing. Okay, Exodus Cluster, Petra Nebula, and Astro System. Now, and the galaxy map, you need to move the ship where you actually want to go. One by one. Let me roll for my D100. On the moment you actually move.
It's moving the ship. Anyone moving the ship?
I did. I moved it to the Petra Nebula.
Here. The moment you actually head towards the Petra Nebula, during that 2 days, during the 2 days of travel, before actually arriving at Petra Nebula, you suddenly receive a message to your system towards your computer system itself, and then you can see somebody actually communicating to you. Logain. So you're actually looking into the system itself. You see
Okay.
the message coming in, and then the moment you actually look at the message itself, then you see somebody actually like communicating with you, and after that you can see after that, Ravin, a message actually appeared trying to actually communicate, and over the voice only you hear, and I want to speak to your captain, please.
I immediately raised the alarm and called for the captain through the intercom. Captain, we're receiving a message. You're needed on the bridge.
Robin proceed to the bridge and then prepare himself.
You see a man with sharp ears, with some sort of cybernetics on his forehead. His hair actually formed up. You notice that you're unsure who this person is. And then this person actually tells you, Captain of the Bravado, I see that you are carrying basically nothing, of course. But I want you to actually lay down your arms and give your ship to me instead. Unless, of course, you want to be boarded for complete termination.
Well then, would you like to meet face to face?
Then after that, very well. Then the rest of your crew will be captured and I will personally deal with you myself. And then after that, you'll see the communicator went off. And then you can see a ship, a pirate ship appearing in orbit itself, preparing to actually face you. But before anything else, okay, it's actually one lone ship in the distance. It seems to be another light freighter, but armed with, again, auto cannons. Perhaps one at the bottom and one at the top. And then after that, okay. Now, okay, Vermilion and also, okay, Asgard is not here. At the bottom of the map, there are cockpits.
Oh, nice. This is so nice.
What's that? I'm confused.
Cockpit.
Oh, cockpit. Okay.
Yes, cockpits.
That's
Okay.
creative.
Alright. Okay. Then Asgard is not here, so meaning that we replaced by green. Oops. Right. I don't have the top-down image for Green yet, but I will just drag his character in here. But no matter. Okay, this will be a tutorial for Sinner Green, and a second tutorial for Ravin Edge, and also tutorial for Ravin and Logain. You have one lone pirate ship in the distance. No mechas to be coming out. Maybe one or two. Maybe just one. All right. Hey.
I did it just for roleplay purposes. Yeah, permission to launch, Captain. I would deal with this. You shall sit back.
Ravin say, pilots ready for battle. Crew,
Roger.
prepare your guns and shield.
How about how to roll for initiative again? I can't remember. Do I just roll as my own character's initiative or no?
Okay. Yes, you have to roll for your own character initiative.
Yeah, by using my own character's initiative or using the machine's initiative.
Whatever you want to use.
Okay, no problem.
Machine got initiative, I can.
How does our ship
I love
roll
it.
for initiative again?
That's a good roll. I love it. Yes.
Her?
But
How does a ship roll its initiative again?
there is actually, there's piercing. Where's the dice roll for this one? Where is the D20 dice? I don't see it. I do suggest, because only the cannons and the weapons actually have initiative. I believe that you should roll under your PC instead.
I did. That's what I did.
Okay, I'll let me try and I'll click on my
Ravin
initiative.
will roll or you will roll? Because Ravin is the ship captain, you should let him roll.
Oh yeah.
You're not a pilot. Yeah.
Alan, click on the ship and roll for your initiative.
Character.
Yeah, character. Sorry, character.
Oh, so it's okay. My God, that's so loud.
Lower down your volume, yeah. Okay, all roll, right? Okay. Now, round 1. Turning on the music to see if there's any copyright issues after that. To see any of this music can be down. Alright, let me see. Ship. How many meets? 6. 6 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How far can it shoot? Quad cannons. Okay, range is 5. 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum range is 15. Okay, shooting at bravado with disadvantage. Like I said, I need an natural 20, so I will ignore anything that's higher than your armor class. Okay, miss and miss. Okay, you can see the auto cannons, the quad cannons actually flying past your bridge. Boom and boom and boom underneath the bridge and so on. Missing. And then after that, Vermilion and Sinner Green actually deployed in their mechs, engaging the pirate ship. There. Now, Sinner, your turn.
Okay.
Okay, this
It
is
doesn't show my
tutorial. This is a
range on
tutorial.
my mech's weapon.
This is a tutorial. When you open your mech character sheet, you can see that your intercept speed is 6, meaning that you can move 6 hexes. 6 hexes. Your armor class is 15, your molecular defense is 11. Meaning that if I have missiles, I have to roll on your maneuver defenses. And your hull points is only 12. And your structural integrity is 6. If I score a certain hit, your structural integrity drops. But because your hull point is so little, you'll probably explode even before the SI even drops to 0. And then you will have weapon system. the ramming here is wrong. I'm actually putting it to 1d4 instead. Okay, to hit is actually 8, and then autocannons is 1d6 plus 4, following the size of your dexterity. I forgot. What's your dexterity modifier?
My character's dexterity modifier is a +3.
So it's just 3 here. Okay, +3, probability bonus 2. Okay, alright, that's correct. Okay, you can move 6. Your weapon's maximum range is. Let me see. I have to open up another established. I didn't update that one. Okay, your autocannon have a range of.
You say based on the what is.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, forgot to add in here. I need to look at the master tension. That autocannon. Yeah, 6 and 12. Forgot.
So is it 6 and 12 hexes?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 and 12 hexes, so that would mean 1. Minimum, yep, there. Then my character will move 1, 2. That should be enough. Let me just 1, 2, 4. Oh no, I'll move one more.
You can still move and shoot anyway.
Oh, shoot while moving.
You can move 6 hexes and push and shoot.
Okay, I'll shoot from there. That's
Not really. Longer than 6 is long.
oh, longer than 6.
Yeah, so you roll with disadvantage.
Two more then. 2. I feel kind of stupid being here, man. The ship has 3 shot on me, or can ram me. Yeah, so I'll have 1 more hex of movement, so I'll only use 5 here. Would that hit? No, that would be.
You already moved a total of 6 hexes. I would say shoot, even though it's disadvantage shoot, but at least next turn you can move 2 more hexes into like here. Then you'll be able to shoot like 2 hexes at your next turn. You can then come to here and just shoot them.
Okay, I'll shoot with disadvantage with my autocannon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tell you, armor class is 16. With disadvantage, okay, 13 is too low, you miss.
Okay.
Alright.
Too low.
Okay. Then you miss. Then you can still move back if you want to, or you can just stay there.
I'll move back 1. Because I got that 1 more movement left.
Now? Okay, Vermilion, your turn.
I go up front and I say that Nyan As Edge launch. Then I just go in, auto fire, auto cannon. Sorry. Only one attack, right?
One attack.
Yep. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay. That is beyond disadvantage anyway. Then I'll just move right in front of. I'll just be in front of the bravado, just to so-called protect, quote unquote protect.
Okay, now Bravado, your turn.
Go forward. Before that, I let someone read this first.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
It's a feat.
Train using the weapon on the starship. Increase your dexterity or wisdom score. Use the action to take evasive maneuver. The maneuver does not incur disadvantage to your weapon. Oh, okay. Meaning if we want to defend ourselves using our defensive maneuvers, we don't suffer disadvantage. Thanks to this, your ship tactical. The ship weapon, you can use your bonus action to perform a focused aim maneuver before you make your attack roll. Yep. Okay, do you want to attack?
The pirate captain say, "You are brave, Bravado, but fool to reach me."
Wait.
Oh, now you're moving back. Oh, yes, escaped. Retreat now, Bravado.
I shoot from long range. Logain use a bonus action to take aim, then shoot.
I'll do one better actually. I'll use my ability, which is pinpoint targeting. I'll just make a computer roll versus our own ship maneuver score. If I beat it, we have advantage on the attack. Let me just.
No.
Hmm?
Normal roll. It's just normal roll because it's more than five hex.
Yeah, but I'm giving advantage to our ship.
I leave it to Herbert.
Basically, go to the Esper Genesis Call, the player handbook, and go to page 194. I'm using the pinpoint targeting. It says you can scan the target for structural weak point, make it intelligent.
I think you may need to copy that into your character sheet so that you can post it just like how Alan does it on the chat sheet.
Oh,
So people can take a look at it.
It's not a what you call it. It's not a feat. It's what I can do on the ship. Everybody actually can do that on the ship. But
Yeah, you can just copy and put it. So that way it's easy to.
You've got no time to, because you've got no time to go flip through the books. So I might as well just copy and just show it. Even though it's not a feat, at least these tactical maneuvers you can at least show it to me and the others.
okay, yeah, I'm copying now, and this here is here it is.
Okay, next time do it like how Alan does it.
Okay. Yeah.
Next week before the game.
Yeah. I'll just scan the.
Make sure you copy all the tactical maneuvers.
Yeah. I'll just scan the enemy ship, so I have to beat the maneuverability score of the enemy ship.
Go for it then.
I just like
no enough.
Yeah, I just like scan and scan and scan, but nothing. Okay, enemy turn, I guess.
Actually, how it works, because Bravado got a few crew, so only he take action, or do I take action?
You can technically take action.
Because so far it's only you and Logain, so only you two taking the actions. You may have to read up the book again for this one, because we'll be going for space combat a lot moving forward. Alright, okay, the pirate ship actually releases one of his mech, coming to actually charge towards the rest of you. The moment actually went out from his hangar and charges straight towards the nearest enemy mecha they can actually see. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and start shooting at you. Zena Green, and you and your mech, you're inside the cockpit. You can see the mecha actually pointing his gun and then suddenly start shooting. And then misses.
What?
And now it's your turn.
Is he shooting?
No,
at
I said,
disadvantage?
this is a tutorial mission, meaning that I need to roll a natural 20 to hit you.
Oh, right. Got it. Then it's my turn, eh?
Yes.
Like, another alien, or so it seems. Looks like it's some yummy alien head for me. And then like, well, thanks for coming. I can shoot you right in the face. And yeah, I'll use my autocannon on him. Does that
Okay,
hit?
that's a hit. Okay, damage. Click on the word autocannon. And 7. You cripple it. Because the damage is more than half of its actual HP, you drop its structural damage. Meaning that it's actually beyond damage, but the pilot will have to roll on a certain save in order to survive actually being damaged himself. Alright, okay, that's done. Do you want to move? Or stay there?
Where should
I do suggest you move. Hex, combat hex battle, if you've got movement, you might as well move around.
Move 3 hexes here, you become closer to the enemy, then you can shoot them. If you move here, the enemy ship will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be 5 hexes away from you. You can then shoot it with no disadvantage.
Okay, so move to here.
Yeah. No, the square before. This one.
Here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move right there.
Mm-hmm. Now you can attack the ship with.
Now the enemy ship's turn.
It's actually his turn, and you skipped Jan's turn.
Yeah, my turn.
Yeah, no, I haven't skipped Jan's turn yet because I forgot to move the ship.
Oh,
Just
okay.
now. The
Oh,
ship was
yeah.
the highest initiative.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The ship actually shoots at the Bravado, and I got a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Okay, Bravado, you receive 7 plus 9. 9 plus 7.
How much?
Think-
How much is
16,
that?
16 damage.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay, now it's actually Jan's turn. Okay. Hey, wait, what? Sorry. You only receive 9 HP damage because I don't need a natural 20. I just need a natural 20 to hit, but it's not a natural 20.
Oh.
So you only receive 9 HP damage.
Okay.
Okay, Jan, it's your turn.
Hit right.
Who do you hit?
This one.
Alright,
The
damage.
6.
You only have 5 HP damage. You actually take aim and shoot at the poor pilot to the one. And then because it's beyond its HP, I still need to go for structural damage itself.
No kaboom?
Yes, it does kaboom. Because it's beyond.
Kaboom!
You should be watching Cool Guys Don't Watch Explosions. What are you doing?
And then after that you shoot at it, and after it explode, and then kaboom!
And I flew 1, 2, 3 here, and I say that I just say in the communicator, you are next.
Okay. If mechas, okay, the rule for combat is if a mecha is within 1 hex of any ship, even yours, you have advantage to hit.
Really? Wait, that means here, is it? Is it here?
One
No.
more hex. One more hex, and you'll have it.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. If you are here, you'll have advantage into hitting them.
Wait, in terms of ramming or in terms of shooting in range?
Shooty.
Shooting in range.
Advantage, okay. I'm gonna be there, Herbert. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Not your turn yet, but if they have anti-air cannons against mechs, they also have advantage against you.
Okay, can, no problem.
Right, okay, Alan, your turn.
Wait, how far?
5 hexes.
Just enough.
The pirate ship is not damaged yet. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking. Oh gosh, I hang out with you guys.
So-
Not sounding like you.
Okay, flanking only works, Zyrus, if you are here.
Can I go?
If Friday is that side, you have to be at the other side. Same goes. Alright. Okay, Alan, what do you want to do?
If I use my bonus action to perform focus aim and then I use attack, can Logain attack again?
Yes,
Because technically it's super.
because there are supposed to be 2 players that control the auto cannons. One player should roll, another player rolls for auto cannon.
Okay.
So you actually can shoot twice with a linked weapon.
You tell me when.
So I
you tell
attack
me
from-
when to shoot. Do you want me to roll, Alan, or should you?
I just roll one. We take it as you hold one, I hold one.
Okay, 1 auto cannon, 2 auto cannon. Okay, top auto cannon fire.
Okay.
Oh, you guys didn't even switch your battleship to multi-sided. Or not this one. This is the different ship. Okay, top cannon, bottom cannon. Link. Okay. Fire. Boom. But misses. It seems that the pirate ship actually maneuvered so gracefully against your autocannon that Your targeting
I
system
can aim
misses.
for advantage. I use my bonus action to focus aim.
Oh,
So do I roll another time for more?
They roll again. Both you and Logain. Okay, both hits. The 17 and the 18. Damage.
Oh,
4 and 6 as 10. Okay. The pirate captain actually maneuvered to the left and to the right, but you focus aim together with Logain's aim also at the same time and hit the hull of the ship itself, damaging it. And now it's now round 3. But the pirate ship actually attacks and then using its normal autocannon against Vermilion. But because Vermilion is actually so close, they don't have advantage, but they still shoot. And Vermilion, you saw the autocannon aim at you, you actually dodge and dodge easily. And then after that, while waiting for your turn, okay, Xenon Green, it's your turn.
I'm going to go right behind the ship. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, you have to flank
Okay. With my auto cannon. I should have advantage, so I'm gonna go twice.
Advantage. You have advantage +2 because you're close. Okay, it's a hit. Damage on the 17.
That's 7. 7 piercing damage. Hello?
Herb?
Hello.
Herb?
guys, I got phone call. You at 10 first. You play first. I got phone call.
7. Okay, you hit it for 7. You hit with autocannon on the bridge. It's damage. Okay, after that, then right, carry the other. Vermilion.
Oh, 27 both, my god.
Okay, 27. Okay, damage. 10.
10.
Okay, you only have 5 HP left. It is seriously damaged. Okay, Logain and Alan. Logain, you have advantage on both the cannons. Do you want to completely destroy the capital ship? Or do you want to negotiate and tell the pirate captain, your ship is crippled, surrender now?
Oh, definitely.
Because Alan's not here.
Yeah, definitely. I basically assume that the captain is, giving me the authority to talk to them. I just communicate with them and say, your ship is damaged. You are severely crippled and we can easily end your miserable existence of life. Surrender now, hand over your ship, and we'll basically let you eject on an escape pod and run away with your tail between your legs.
Can
Okay,
we have
let's
one
assume-
alien? Keep one alien. I want an alien head.
Let's
Oh
assume
my
one.
god.
Okay, let's assume that you are rolling persuasion with Ravin's charisma modifier of, I think, +3. Okay, just roll for persuasion
Okay.
or intimidation, up to you.
No need. 22.
Okay. You see the pirate communicate with you to the terminal, talking to you, Ravin, and the rest of the crew in the bridge, and then the captain's like, I give up. Please spare me and my crew. We surrender. Please don't destroy us.
We will spare you, abandon your ship, and, escape on a singular escape pod. Leave one prisoner behind.
Yes, one.
I'm back. Okay, sorry. While you leave prisoner, someone go into your ship, tie them all up.
Okay,
Then bring back
I'll do it. Alien heads.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I run in
Yeah.
an alien head.
Exactly. Yeah. Leave one
So-
leave one
So
person
who wants
behind.
to board? Okay, so what? Vermilion and Xena Green board the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are both the ship.
Right. Okay.
And follow together
No,
to
you-
the what planet, and we bring to the police, then we take party.
Okay. This is just a tutorial. This is not the real pirate captain.
Yeah.
This is just a scout. This is not the real one. Okay, this is not the real one. This is just a normal light freighter pirate trying to actually make a name for themselves. But Xena Green and Vermilion, both of you actually board the small ship with guns ready. You see many of the crew of the ship Many of the other pirates inside are mostly either dead because of the explosion, thanks to you and also Zina Green, and also the number of attacks made by the Bravado. And then you reach the bridge and you approach the captain. The captain was already on his knees, already terrified the moment you actually arrived together with Zina Green. And then, okay, while you're actually inside the ship, they actually surrendered. Do you actually open fire and kill all of them? No,
No. Let them all go and keep one alien head.
no, there's no alien there actually.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, basically we let them to, all go except one guy. So they have to choose which one they want to leave behind.
Why?
Prisoner, man, so we can hand over a prisoner to the authorities and, unless you want to keep them all, then by all means, keep them.
No, why do we even need to keep anyone?
Oh, wait.
I wouldn't want to kill anyone.
You have to
I
remember.
want to keep one
You
as
have
a pet.
you have to remember. You need a minimum requirement of 6 crew member to pilot another flight freighter. Minimum.
Do we not have enough of it? Even with the NPCs,
No.
do we not have enough?
Even with the NPCs, originally the NPCs only have 12. But after the number of damage that you did, and then the number of save that I made, you are shot by 1. They are shot by 1. Meaning
No, I mean as in our NPCs.
your NPCs is, if you, let's just say 6 of you guys, and then the others go to the ship. Maybe they can actually fly it to the nearest station, and then after that, just give it them to the authority.
But that,
And after, you probably still get credit for
Hello?
no.
Hello, Herbert, can't hear you if you're talking.
Herb.
Sorry, I need to get prepared things already, so I need to leave the game now.
Yeah. We'll let you know about everything. We'll let you know about everything. Herb?
Sorry,
Herb?
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Herb.
All right, okay.
You did the crime. Let's skip 7 of them.
Yeah, you stopped at we get credit and then you disappeared.
Okay, you can actually use the remaining crew members from the captured ship to actually fly together with the rest of your crew to the nearest station or nearest planet, orbital station, to actually sell the ship off, because it's already seriously damaged. You won't get much credit from salvaging this ship, but again, like I said, a credit is still a credit.
Oh yeah, definitely. I recommend we do.
That is true.
Yeah, I recommend we do that so that we can accumulate more money.
We'll use it to repair Bravado because we still suffer some damage.
We'll just have them drive it along with us to the nearest space station. From there, we can scavenge it for spare parts and sell off the rest.
Yeah, I will be in the ship and supervising them and threatening them with death if they try to do shifty stuff, and I'll just be like a crazy person, be like alien head every 2 seconds.
I knew you were gonna kill them.
I'm not gonna kill them, but I'm
Okay.
gonna frighten them so they comply.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now you have to choose which planet you actually want to bring them to. But this is not the real mission. Okay, just to tell you, this is just a tutorial again. Okay. Now, but you still get 6,000 credit for that, for actually taking the ship and not destroying it. So do you head back to Exodus Cluster to Asgard or Utopia, or you head straight to Petra Nebula Vitus?
Well, we are, since the distance is not that far, only 1.5 day travel, I say we go back so we could, fix the bravado and sell off this ship and, yeah, see if we need anything extra in terms of shopping. And now that we basically got a taste of space combat, we know what to do when it comes to fighting the real enemy.
Well, let's hope.
End here and decide on next week, or just end here and decide what to do. You guys are still in the middle of either Exodus Cluster and Petra Nebula.
No, I think we end it now because Ella is not here and.
Okay, I think we just end it here. and then you guys decide on what to do next week Sunday.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
let's do
just
that.
give you the amount of money that you got for selling the ship, and then after that the EXP later on.
Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you on episode 4.
Right.